Hi everybody, I'm Kerry McElroy. Cardio versus weights, it's the age-old question, right? Clients ask me that all the time. Should I do cardio? Should I do weights? Especially if I don't have a whole lot of time. Well, cardio versus weights, it's a trick question. Because what could happen is you could be actually lifting weights and whatever you're doing could drive your heart rate. By the opposite end of the spectrum, you could be riding your Peloton or running down the street or, what have you, chasing your kids around the yard. And that what you think is a cardio movement could also create resistance for you, especially in the legs. So here's what I want you to, here's the answer to that age-old question. Don't worry about cardio versus weights. Your body doesn't know one way or the other. If your heart rate rises, that, oh my gosh, I must be doing cardio. And if you're lifting weights, that you must be, and your heart rate goes up, that, you're not doing cardio, so how could your heart rate be going up? Your body doesn't know. It just rises because the exercise creates a challenge for you in some way. So here's what I want you to do. Here's the answer to the question, cardio versus weights. I want you to, when you're planning your workouts throughout the week, consider these three categories. And that should be doing things throughout the week that create a heart rate rise for extended periods of time, say 5 to 10 minutes, in a safe zone, of course, and more on that to come. I'll talk about safe cardio zones in another video. You should also be planning, the second category should be things that create resistance somehow, whether it's with bands, with weights, cables at the gym, things you have at home, whatever it is that can create resistance, tubes, what have you. And lastly, and probably most importantly, and this is the part that's changed my life, creating space. I talk to my clients all the time about creating physical space and creating emotional space. So just creating space. And that comes from meditation, yoga, stretching, just quietly kind of centering. That is, people think about, oh, that's not really exercise. Yes, it is. It's exercise to really center you and make room for everything else in your day. So again, 3 things to do. Drive your heart rate up, use some resistance, and learn how to center from the core. When it's the core here and the core here. All right, so it's cardio versus weights. Not really the question. It's about working in those 3 categories. I'm Kerry McElroy. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good week.